You're with Chris Hancock on another audio adventure. Today we are looking at denoising with RX7 Spectral De-Noise, and the particular bit of audio that we're looking at is a field recording on the south coast in the bush with Hooke Verse binaural headphones and a H1N Zoom recorder. That's with RX engaged, bypassed, engaged, and bypassed. Issues with the recording are a bit of preamp noise up in the white noise up in the high end, and then rumble from a neighbouring freeway down in the bottom end. Here we can see a frequency graph from 100 Hz to 1000 kHz or 1 kilohertz or 1000 Hz and so forth. Our quality within the RX7 Spectral De-Noise GUI is down on just fast, so it doesn't freak out with this recording. For better results, crank this up to best. Okay, artifact control, there's a slight bit of phasing and artifacts with this not turned up, so we have applied more reduction of the artifacts. And then moved on to the smoothing here. Our reduction curve has been applied due to those noise conditions mentioned, some low end rumble and some top end preamp hiss. So without the curve applied, that is our result. But we have attenuated the bottom end, so traditionally or default situation is that this blue reduction curve is horizontal. So we have pulled down the lows of the reduction curve to put an emphasis on the low end, and similarly applied effectively a high end shelf to focus in on that preamp noise at the top. Beyond that, we have worked with the threshold and the amount of reduction. The noise profile, which can be learnt, is this orange top curve, the darker orange, the residual noise being the bottom, a lighter orange. We have applied some smoothing so that our resulting noise is more of a smooth curve, and then worked with the threshold as mentioned. So if your threshold is too high, only the loudest of the elements within the recording will come through. In this case, only our whip birds. And if we have this too low, all the noise will come through. So we're just aiming for somewhere in between. And similarly with our reduction, if we have the reduction on full or quite turned up, again, only our loudest bird will come through and not the general ambience of the scene. So somewhere in between, we can hear an element of the river that's in the background, the stream I should say, and the general birds, and a little bit of the leaves rustling. With RX bypassed, and with RX Spectral De-Noise applied with those conditions, you can still hear that stream, you can still hear most of the twitters of the birds, especially the louder whip birds. So happy field recording or recording of any sort, and a happy denoising as well. Chris Hancock out. Ciao.